get to see what I do for a living. And right after that, we're gonna go to check out Con Ed Banks. Roughest skate spot in New York City. Con Ed Banks is legendary for this. I mean, it's a tough spot to skate. We have a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Drop a like if you do, subscribe. Thank you. We're getting to work. New York City. How we doing? Man, I come, set up myself up by this nice looking chair here, throw my backpack down. This man walks all around the table and then comes here like he's gonna sit. Man, come on. No love for the viejo. I painted in the past all these window frames, window sills. Today I want to come around and get the crown molding. So before we get started, we need to make sure we protect a little crack going on. I'm gonna hit that with some caulking real quick. Should seal that up pretty good. Don't forget, you gotta be dressed for work, you know what I'm saying? Bang, blood. Got me right there. Bang. Go around the whole thing doing the same thing. Don't do this shit at home. Safe. Alright, so everything's sanded. Use this to remove all the dust before you go applying anything to the surface. This one extends. I use it a lot for work. I'm going to be using my Crust tool. Not a cheap machine, but it's very worth it. I'm just going to put a regular dust brush vacuum tip on it. So when you're sanding more flat surfaces, you can attach your vacuum to it. You can attach your power to that. Straight. You use it on through here, and it sucks all the dust up as I'm using it. Alright, so the cool thing about this Festool dust extraction system is as the air filter gets clogged with dust, it has a piston inside of it that knocks into the air filter and it knocks all the dust off of it. So this machine never loses suction. It's pretty neat, a little expensive, but totally worth it. Highly recommend this bad boy. Next, I'm gonna caulk all those little cracks. And when I apply my paint, I'll get a clean line of break from my paint to the old paint. Pretty simple. You got a caulking gun and a tube of caulking. They have a little blade inside of them. And that little blade is used to cut this little tip. Has a little stick down here in the bottom. Put it inside the tip. A couple times, pull it in and out. Pull this thing back. That lets you insert your tube of caulking in there. Bang, we're ready to go. Gentle squeeze as we pull across. And you want to slide your finger across. Water does a great job of helping your finger slide. If you do wrap your finger so you have a real smooth surface on the tip, you could use that as well. And the water helps slide. No more crack. No politics. About halfway there now. After I put this stuff on, I gotta let this stuff dry. Looks pretty good. Now let it sit and dry. Step outside to that nice table we got out there. Take a little break. Well, that's a wrap. Out here taking a break. It's not gonna be dry. We're gonna have to come back at it tomorrow. Alright, we're done. Alright, I'm back. Caulking looks good. It's all nice and sealed up. So I used this paint before. Before I go to apply it on this, I'm gonna take a strainer and strain this paint up. That'll get all the dust and contaminants out of it. Yeah, stir this stuff up for good, I don't know, 2-3 minutes I would. And you always pour the paint out the back. And the reason for that is because that's where the instructions are. And you're a professional. You don't need freaking instructions, you heard? We're gonna run through some of this. I'm just gonna help it along. Get the hard stuff first. You have this top little lip here. And then you got this bottom little lip here. So you want to start with those first, and then any overbrushing goes onto a part that's going to be finished later. That's what we want. Here it is, check it out. The first memory of skateboarding I had was there was a freeway right by our apartment place. That's beautiful. Alright, so here's a good example of the caulking, sealing the crack. Right. The industry and the skateboarding on a whole was... Alright, it's all done. Nice and shiny. And when it dries up, it'll dry the same color. All right, well, that's a wrap. Out here taking a break. It's not gonna be dry. We're gonna have to come back at it tomorrow. Taking off. Gonna go hopefully meet a friend of mine and do some skating. And now life starts. Unfortunately for me, I'm gonna come film a trick. All right, so this place is called Con Ed Banks. But the thing about this spot is, well, at least I know. I thought I was. The thing about this shit is the rough, right? Oh yeah. Gorgeous. Alright, well, I'm gonna warm up and shit. See what happens.
Yeah, that's a keeper. Another beauty. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that was the one.
Alright, so I'm at try, I don't know, 100? Can't close. I'm not close enough. Kind of laughing in the beginning and now I'm kind of crying. But we're out here. I'm gonna catch my breath and I'm gonna give it one more shot. I felt like I gave it 100 tries, I don't know. Didn't land shit. So now I feel disappointed. Feel like I worked mad hard and didn't walk away with my piece of cake, you feel me? Just another day in the life, Max versus the world. You know, we went out, we got some work done. After work, life started. Went out, did some skating, Con Ed Banks, New York City. Rough as hell, but so much beauty in that ugly, you feel me? We out here taking the bumps, the bruises, the sad, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're loving it all up, alright? It's all good. Thank you everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate y'all.